We now talk about straddle. There are two components of a straddle, a call and a put. Now both will have the same expiration date and the exercise price. Now first focus on the long trader. The long trader, that is the one who will buy the straddle, he expects the market to be volatile. So that a stock price will either fall or rise significantly. And the short trader, that is the person who is going to sell the straddle, he expects the stock price will remain steady on the expiration date. So let us see this through an example. So long trader, he will buy a call and a put at a price, or you can say he pays a premium, $5 for the call and $3 for the put respectively, and the exercise price is $100. So let us see graphically what the long trader position looks like. So this is the call option. So after 100 he starts making revenue, but he makes profit after 105. So this black point is 105, and he has paid $5 here for the call option. For the put option he has paid $3. So if the stock price falls below 100, he will start making revenue, but he will break even only at 100 minus 3, 97. So this point is 97. Now on the expiration date, if stock price is equal to exercise price, then the short seller will keep all of $8. So this long trader has bought a call and put from the short seller, and he has given him $8, 5 plus 3. Now if stock price is equal to exercise price, he cannot exercise call and he cannot exercise put, because to exercise call, stock price has to be greater than exercise price. To exercise put, stock price has to be less than exercise price, and there is an equal to sign here, and therefore long trader cannot do anything. Now the long trader, to make money, he should at least recoup his $8. Now he can recoup his $8 if either the call option will make $8, that is the price will rise above $108. So 100 is exercise price, 100 plus 8, 108. Or he makes money through the put option, that is put option makes at least $8, and that is if the price falls below $92, that is 100 minus $8. For the price between 92 and 108, the short trader will make money. So let us see this graphically. So we are going to add this blue graph and this green graph to get this orange graph. So this orange graph is long trader payoff. So we just have added the blue graph and the green graph. So you can see at 100 you had minus 3 here and you had minus 5 here. You add both of them, you get minus 8 right here at 100. So you basically are adding point by point these two graphs. So if the call option makes money, that means the stock price is 108 or more, or the stock price is 92 or less. So the trader will make money when this orange line is above the x-axis. So the trader is going to make money in this portion, and in this portion the trader will make a loss, that is between 92 and 108 trader makes a loss. Now the short trader, since this is a zero-sum game, will make money in the opposite direction. So the short trader will lose money outside the interval 92 to 108, but if on the expiration date the stock price remains between 92 and 108, then the short trader has made money.